Your lungs perform a miracle with every single breath. But right now, hidden in your home, your food, and the air around you, silent toxins are slowly attacking them, and you have no idea they're there. Your lungs are one of the greatest miracles in the human body. With every breath, oxygen enters your bloodstream, feeding your brain, heart, and every single organ that keeps you alive. The average person breathes over 20,000 times every day. But here's the problem. Modern life has exposed the lungs to a relentless wave of dangerous toxins never faced before in human history. Polluted air, microplastics, household fumes, processed chemicals, and invisible particles small enough to travel deep into your lungs. According to the World Health Organization, air pollution alone contributes to millions of deaths every single year. Respiratory disease is rising globally, and the burden is falling on all of us. Over time, these toxins contribute to asthma, chronic bronchitis, COPD, lung fibrosis, pneumonia, and even lung cancer. But here's the truth: your lungs are not helpless. The human body constantly tries to repair itself. Understanding what damages the lungs is the first step toward protecting them. In this 7-minute deep dive, we expose 15 of the most dangerous hidden toxins, where they're found, how they harm you, and exactly how to fight back naturally. Part 1. Airborne toxins. Toxin 1. Cigarette smoke. The most obvious, yet deadliest. Cigarette smoke contains thousands of chemicals, including tar, carbon monoxide, formaldehyde, arsenic, and benzene. These destroy the tiny air sacs called alveoli, reducing oxygen exchange and causing chronic inflammation. Even secondhand smoke is a serious threat. Toxin 2. Air pollution PM2.5. These microscopic particles are small enough to enter deep into your lungs and even your bloodstream. Traffic, factories, diesel engines, and burning fuels are the main sources. Long-term exposure increases asthma, heart disease, stroke, and lung cancer. Children and the elderly are especially vulnerable. Toxin 3. Wildfire smoke and vaping chemicals. Wildfire smoke carries toxic gases that irritate airways and worsen asthma and COPD. And while vaping is often marketed as safer, many vape liquids contain chemical flavorings that irritate lung tissue, and the long-term research is deeply concerning. Toxin 4. Asbestos and silica dust. Asbestos fibers can lodge in the lungs for decades, leading to lung scarring, mesothelioma, and cancer. Silica dust, common in construction and mining, causes silicosis, a serious, irreversible lung disease. Toxin 5. Mold spores and household fumes. Indoor damp environments release mold spores that trigger chronic coughing, wheezing, and lung inflammation. Strong cleaning sprays release volatile organic compounds that irritate airways over time. And carbon monoxide from faulty heaters reduces oxygen delivery throughout your body. High exposure can be deadly. Part 2. Food and water toxins. Toxin 6. Microplastics. Scientists are now finding microscopic plastic particles inside human lung tissue. These particles trigger inflammation and oxidative stress. They're in our water, our food, and now, inside us. Toxin 7. Processed food chemicals and excess sugar. Highly processed foods increase systemic inflammation throughout the body, including the lungs. Excess sugar worsens inflammation and promotes obesity, which physically restricts lung expansion and reduces function. Toxin 8. Pesticide residues and heavy metals. Agricultural chemicals affect respiratory health after repeated exposure. Farm workers show higher disease rates. Heavy metals like lead, mercury, and cadmium increase oxidative stress, affecting multiple organs including the lungs. Toxin 9. PFAS, forever chemicals, and chlorinated water. PFAS exposure has been linked to immune disruption and respiratory effects. Long-term exposure to disinfection byproducts and chlorinated water is still being studied, but the early data raises red flags for lung health. Toxin 10. Alcohol. Heavy alcohol use weakens immune defense inside the lungs, making respiratory infections far more likely. Combined with obesity-promoting diets, this creates a perfect storm for breathing difficulties. Part 3. Environmental and lifestyle toxins. Toxin 11. Chronic stress. Stress alters breathing patterns and drives chronic inflammation. It worsens asthma, anxiety-related breathlessness, and immune dysfunction. Your mind and your lungs are deeply connected. Toxin 12. Lack of sleep and sedentary lifestyle. Poor sleep weakens immune defense and prevents respiratory recovery. A sedentary lifestyle reduces lung efficiency and oxygen delivery. Movement is medicine for your lungs. Toxin 13. Indoor air pollution. Indoor air can contain more pollutants than outdoor air. Candles, incense, poor ventilation, and cooking smoke release harmful particles. Even synthetic fragrances from perfumes and air fresheners release chemicals that irritate sensitive lungs. Toxin 14. Diesel exhaust and radon gas. Diesel fumes contain carcinogenic particles linked with lung disease. Radon, a radioactive gas naturally released from the ground, is the second leading cause of lung cancer. It seeps into homes undetected. Toxin 15, occupational dust and climate change. Construction, mining, textile, and agricultural workers inhale harmful particles daily. Recurrent infections damage lung tissue over time. And rising global temperatures worsen air pollution, wildfires, and allergens, intensifying the respiratory disease burden worldwide. Natural ways to support lung health. Evidence-based ways to protect and heal your lungs. Avoid smoking and improve indoor ventilation. Open your windows and use air purifiers. Exercise regularly. Just 30 minutes a day improves lung efficiency. Maintain a healthy weight. This reduces physical pressure on the diaphragm. Stay hydrated and reduce processed foods. Water thins mucus. Whole foods reduce inflammation. The best foods for lung health include garlic, ginger, turmeric, berries, green tea, leafy greens, and omega-3 rich foods like fish and flaxseed. These are natural anti-inflammatories that support respiratory tissue. Breathing exercises, like diaphragmatic breathing and pursed lip breathing, improve lung efficiency and reduce stress. Wear protective masks around dust, improve your air quality where possible, and prioritize sleep. These small changes add up. Your lungs are in direct contact with the outside world with every single second of your life. Every breath can either nourish your body or slowly damage it. Modern toxins are placing increasing pressure on human respiratory health. But small, daily changes can reduce exposure, support lung healing, and protect your long-term health. Because the quality of your breathing is the quality of your life.